and welcome to another Absurd Heroine video. So today we're going to be playing another meta deck, and this one is Grixis Control. So let's take a look and see what we got. Grixis, by the way, is red, black, and blue. If you did not know, that is the name of that color combination. So first off, we got Augur of Bolas, a 1/3 for 2. Whenever Augur of Bolas enters the battlefield, you may look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may look at the top 3 cards of your library, you may reveal an instant or sorcery, and put it into your hand. Yep. Moment of Craving. Target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. You gain 2 life. Just pretty good, easy removal. Thought Erasure. This card's great. I mean, it's just a good way of taking a look at your opponent's hand and getting rid of any threats that you might see. So target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card, Sylvia 1. Angrass Rampage, another nice removal for a lot of different things. Target player sacrifices either an artifact, a creature, or a planeswalker. Narset, Parter of Veils. Each opponent cannot draw more than 1 card each turn. Then we can look at the top 4 cards of our library, reveal a non-creature, non-land card, and put the rest of them put one from among them into your hand. And then put the rest on the bottom of your library in the random order. I don't think I read that correctly. I'm sorry. It's early. Bedevil. Destroy target artifact, creature, or planeswalker. Just another good removal spell for a lot of different things. Then we have a God Eternal Kefnet, and this guy's great. Flying. You may reveal the first card you draw each turn as you draw it. When you reveal a instant or sorcery card, you may copy that card and cast the copy, and that copy costs 2 less to cast. It's just a really great card. When God Eternal Kefnet dies or is put in exile from the battlefield, you may put it into its owner's library, 3rd from the top. So not only is it a great card, 4/5 flyer for 4, like it's got Miracle, and it's hard to get rid of it. Like, it's just such a good card. Tamio's Epiphany. Scry 4, then draw 2 cards. Oftentimes in this deck, you will see people play Chemist's Insight instead of Tamio's Epiphany, but I think Tamio's Epiphany is actually superior. You may not be able to cast it twice, it may not be an instant, but honestly, the Scry 4 is just so important. Like, with a Chemist's Insight, sure, you can draw 2 cards eventually. 4 cards eventually, which is better than drawing 2 cards, but with Tamio's Epiphany, you can make sure that you draw what you need to be drawing. Whereas with Chemist's Insight, you don't really get to control that. Vraska's Contempt, just more removal. Exile target creature or planeswalker, you gain 2 life. Widespread Brutality, amass 2, then the army you amass deals damage equal to its power to each non-army creature. Like, this can be a board wipe in certain situations, excuse me, so it's just really strong. And if you already have a army out, then this is even stronger. Enter the God Eternals. Enter the God Eternals deals 4 damage to target creature, and you gain life equal to the damage dealt this way. Target player puts the top 4 cards of their library into their graveyard, amass 4. Excuse me. So this is just a really good removal spell, and it gets a dude on your side of the board, and it mills them. Like, this is such a good card. It really is just stupidly good. Then we have Nicol Bolas, of course. Whenever you have a Grixis Control, you are usually playing some version of Nicol Bolas because he's Grixis colors. Nicol Bolas, Dragon God, has all loyalty abilities of all other planeswalkers on the battlefield, which is pretty cool when you think about it. Then for +1, draw a card. Each opponent exiles a card from their hand or a permanent they control. -3, destroy target creature or planeswalker, and then -8, each opponent which doesn't control legendary creature or planeswalker loses the game. Like, it's just insane if you get there. Obviously, that's hard to do, but it is a pretty insane ability. Anyway, Commence the Endgame. This spell can't be countered. Draw 2 cards, then amass X, where X is the number of cards in your hand. So this card's kind of meh when I first saw it, but it's actually really powerful. And the reason why it is so powerful is because it's an instant. I think if this was a sorcery spell, it would be way worse. But because you can do it at the end of your opponent's turn, it's kind of like a surprise amass creature out of nowhere. And you can refill your hand. It's pretty good. I've been impressed. I did not value it very well at the beginning, but when War of the Spark was first spoiled. But it's actually, it's pretty strong. I've been impressed. And then we have Liliana, Dreadhorde General. Whenever a creature you control dies, draw a card. Target creature, I'm sorry, +1 is creature, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. It's early, like I said. I need a cup of coffee. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures, that's our -4, and then our -9 is each opponent chooses a permanent they control and each permanent type and sacrifices the rest. And that's only opponents, that's not you. So this is basically like, her -9 is like win the game. But I suppose like a lot of people's minuses, a lot of Planeswalkers' minuses are win the game. Or ultimates, I should say, are like win the game. Like this is literally win the game. So anyway, that is our Grixis control deck. And then we just have like a bunch of dual lands. We don't have any special lands to show. So yeah, let's get in and we're going to play this on the ladder. And hopefully get in some darn good games. I'm ready to win. I'm ready to have some fun winning. This is a really slow hand, so I don't think that we can keep this. Because if we're playing against like mono red, we're just gonna die. So we're gonna mull. Okay. This is better. Unfortunately, these are all tapped lands. But we can't mulligan this. We have like, ideally, a turn 2 Thought Erasure. We just put that on the bottom because, I mean, this is a good card and I'd love to have this, but what we really want is a land that can come into play untapped. Ooh. Unfortunately, that is not, oh wait a minute. Yeah, we do. We can put it in. Unfortunately, we still can't play our Moments of Craving or our Thought Erasures, but we can do that next turn. So we are going to Thought Erasure next turn. Okay, so this is, what is this? Enter the Unknown? I mean, I guess this is mono green Stompy Ramp, yeah. So let's Thought Erasure here. Okay, get rid of that. Yeah, bye. Do we want to keep that? No, we don't need to keep that. We've got Tamiyo's Epiphany coming up, and we can Moment of Craving this elf. Do we even care about that? We can do that later, I suppose. And other Steel Leaf Champion. Oof. Alright. Nicol Bolas will be decent. But we're gonna take a shit ton of damage here. Yeah, enter the God Eternals for sure. And we need a, we probably don't want that. We need a land. So yeah, enter the God Eternals will save us here. I don't think we need both of these lands. We'll enter the God Eternals next turn. Killing a Steel Leaf Champion and then giving us protection against another Steel Leaf Champion. Oh gosh, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I don't think it's going to be enough. Because they have just all of their little dirtlers. I guess we should have... yeah, that's too bad. Damn it. Dang it! We were just too slow and they were fast. They came out fast. Gomatohu. Gomatohu. Okay, this is pretty good. Thought Erasure turn 2 is always fun. So we're gonna Blood Crypt, then Drown Catacomb next turn. Thought Erasure. Okay. Timur. Perhaps Stompy, Rekindling Phoenix. Sure, he wants to keep that. Very well. Alright, Gruul Spellbreaker. God Eternal Ronus. So we're probably going to just drop the Spellbreaker. Yeah, we'll keep that. We can Widespread or enter the God Eternals. Yeah, he's getting in. So we will Thought Erasure again to take the Rekindling Phoenix, I guess. Ooh, that's good. We'll keep that too. To take care of the Branchwalker. Pelt Collector. Okay. So at this point, we are going to want a widespread brutality, I think. Just to get rid of as much as possible. And then we can... I'm going to block. Enter the God Eternals. And then this guy... Ooh, Neoform. Whoa! This is cool shit. Neoform, Ilarg Razeboar. I like this guy's deck a lot. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're just gonna Nicol Bolas at this point. Yeah, okay. That was a cool deck. I want to see more of that. Temur, Pod? Temur Pod? That's like, I like it. I like that a lot, actually. I kind of want to play that now. Maybe next time. Maybe I'll make it. That'll be like my third meta deck. Alright, what do we got? Ooh. Well, if we draw a blue mana source, this is not bad. And I think because we have the Bedevil here, we're going to keep. This is a risky keep. This is a risky keep. But if we do draw a island, then it's pretty decent. And hopefully they're not control. Hopefully they're a creature-based deck or something like that that we can take advantage of. Looks like they are. Okay, what did they? Pirate. They're a pirate deck. Oh my god, are you a pirate deck? You don't want to attack me? Okay. Well, that's not what we wanted to draw. That's not what we wanted to draw. Alright. We definitely need a blue mana source. Like, whoa. Like, holy crap, we need a blue mana source here. Pretty bad. Maybe I should have mulliganed. I said this was a risky keep for a reason. Because it is. Fathom Fleet Captain. Whenever it attacks, if you control another non-token pirate, you may pay 2 and then create another pirate. That's freaking super cool. This is so cool. This is so cool. A pirate deck on the ladder. Fun. So we're gonna kill that. He's gonna block. I mean, he might not want to attack. I'm not sure what he wants to do here. Oh, interesting. Interesting. But we're probably widespread brutality. As much as I would love to have a thought erasure. We do want to just kill all of his creatures, which is what widespread brutality would do. It's just kill everything. Kawan might be in trouble here. Unless he's got a thought erasure of his own or some way to deal with my widespread brutality. Whenever you... Wait. Whenever it attacks, if you control another non-token pirate. Okay, gotcha. I'm not sure why he would be doing this. Because he knows we have widespread brutality. Which can just kill everything. I mean, maybe he just wants to ping me? Or he wants to ping my augur. No, which he didn't. Okay, well, that was a waste. Strange. Okay, like, I find it cool that you're playing a pirate deck, but you didn't utilize your Fanatical Firebrands, like, at all. Which is just, like, the weirdest thing ever. Captain Lannery. Okay. Die. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Quite confused, as a matter of fact. Okay, so we're gonna Tamiyo's. I've like entered the Twilight Zone against this guy. He's even got the pirate guy, Angrath. Yeah, Liliana's good. I like her. We'll keep her. We'll keep do we need Enter the God Eternals? What else do we want? I don't think we need that right now. Let's just put all this in the bottom except for Liliana. Liliana will kind of like take over this more land. She'll take over this game. Stormfleet Swashbuckler has double strike as long as you have the city's blessing. Bless your heart. Bless your heart, pirate guy.
I do hope you make this battle exciting for me.
Man, look at that. I love these styles. Did you hear? They're going to be releasing more card styles for Planeswalkers specifically, like all of the the stained glass windows that you saw in the preview, the Spar with the Spark teaser. All of those are going to be released as card styles, and oh my god, I want all of them. Well, maybe not all of them. I don't want the Teferi ones. But I'll take all the other ones. I'll take all of them. I would take all of them. I do actually play with Teferi every now and then myself. I have a Fibble and Friends Teferi deck. I mean, Teferi's in it, but I don't know. He's just so annoying to play against. What is this guy doing here? I'm sure a lot of you out there feel my pain when I talk about Teferi. He is just so annoying to play against. That type of planeswalker. Alright, so this guy just seems to be leaving the computer. Ah, man, I'm so disappointed. This guy disappointed me. I was hoping that would be a really good pirate deck, but it looks like he's just annoyed at his inability to win with a pirate deck and has left the keyboard. He's AFK and just waiting for his time to boil down so that I just have to wait to win. But I will wait. I will sit here and wait and just talk to you. So how are you doing, everybody? Alright, enter the God Eternals. Sure. Enters tapped. Create another black zombie creature. We have to wait for him again. No? Okay.
This looks like a fun new toy.
And we'll just get in with all the things. Yep. And let's see, what do we want to do here? I guess we'll enter the God Eternals, because we can. And you. What did we got? I want to see more of this guy's deck. Ruin Raider, that's a good one. Direfleet Neckbreaker, that's a good one. Captain Lannery. I'm not sure if she's really awesome or not. I have a pirate deck, but I've never played with her before. Okay, yeah, we won. I mean, I was excited to see what somebody could bring to the ladder. I mean, the guy's in Platinum, so he's obviously capable of playing well, but that I was not impressed with that. I was not impressed by his pirate deck, which is unfortunate. I was hoping that somebody had made like a good pirate deck for the ladder. Oh, that would have been cool, but it just wasn't meant to be. Just wasn't meant to be. Wait, what is this guy's name? I mean, we need a red, but we've got some early removal. And if we get one more land, we have Vraska's Contempt no matter what. And if we get 2 more lands, we can enter the God Eternals no matter what. So as long as we don't just draw a bunch of red spells before drawing a red mana source, we should be good. Like, the worst draws would be like Nicol Bolas, Bedevil, another Angrath's Rage. Oh, that's as good. Okay. This is good. Okay, so that's exactly what we were going to draw. And then another blue source. Another blue-black source without a red source. That would have been awful if we just drew all that stuff. We'd have been so far behind. Alright, so he's gonna Thought Erasure us. Let's see, what's he gonna take? This will tell us quite a bit, depending on what he takes. If he takes any of the creature removal, I mean, you know what? That's all that we have. We only have creature removal. So what is he gonna want? Ingrass Rampage. Yeah, so he's probably Planeswalkers. He might have Planeswalkers, but it doesn't necessarily mean that he's got creatures. Okay, so we're just gonna drop a Watery Grave and get in. We're not gonna show him that we draw a mountain. Not until next turn. End turn. So we're pretty far off from casting a Widespread Brutality. Well, I mean, we need one more land. If we draw like a Blood Crypt or a Dragon Skull Summit, that would be great. Oh, okay. Very interesting. I like it. I like it. Hey, look at that. We drew a Dragon Skull Summit. Okay. So we are just gonna keep getting in, I guess. And we could Widespread Brutality to put more pressure on him. But I think that this is like a creature deck. If Theater of Horrors is in here, it makes me feel like that this is a creature deck. Okay, Enter the God Eternals. So he's Grixis control as well, but with Theater of Horrors. Interesting. That is an interesting addition. Sack a creature, yeah, sure. Another land. So, I mean, there's not much that we can do here. Because there are no creatures for us to interact with. We could Widespread Brutality and then Enter the God Eternals, our own amassed creature, but that just seems like such a waste. So we're not gonna. We're just gonna wait and see what he does. Ooh. Thief of Sanity. Yeah. Okay. So we'll drop a land, and we'll drop Widespread Brutality. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting combination of the Carnage with the Theater of Horrors. What's he got now? Angrath? Yeah. So he's just like pinging us. And we are not drawing stuff that we need to draw. I mean, anything but land at this point is good. Anything but land. Okay. So he wants us to discard a card.
For the fires of freedom.
I'm gonna kill you.
Damn your eyes. Rammon. No fire, no steel.
Yep. He just wants to get rid of our stuff. Tamios. That's good. That's a good draw. Alright, get rid of you. And that's all good. That's all good. So we'll Narset.
If you wish to surrender now, and I have just the trick
Ooh,
for this.
bolus. Okay, great. Oh, he's got his own nickel bolus. Okay. You can't draw a card. Yep, because it protects protects me.
Let your weak minds crumble.
Okay, so let's see. I probably want to do my own nickel bolus, honestly. And we are gonna kill you. Get out of here.
Our defiance has consequence.
Meditate and prepare.
And a Liliana? Let's Liliana. It's the battle of the Grixis control decks. They are delightfully different, though. I do not have any Angrath in mind. Oh, it's target player or planeswalker. That's cool. Alright. Do I want a Thought Erasure? I think I would do. Let's Thought Erasure you. And then we can bring out Kefnet. Enter the God Eternals. Vraska's Contempt. I think I'm just gonna Carnival Carnage, get rid of that. We don't need that. We'll Kefnet. He can Vraska's Contempt it, or whatever, but you know what? I'm cool. He's gonna kill our Narset, and probably kill our Kefnet. But we can... we can cast our Liliana next turn, and we'll just be able to draw our Kefnet again eventually. And our Liliana can be protected by... oh, nothing. Very well. There goes our Liliana. So he can only do so much. Interesting. Reveal Moment of Craving. Decline. Okay. So we'll attack. Okay. Mm-hmm. And take that action. Okay. So they've got a lot of stuff under here now. And they're gonna want to draw it. Yeah, look at all this stuff they got. Thief of Sanity, maybe? What are they gonna want to play? The Eldest Reborn. The Eldest Reborn would kind of suck. They didn't play anything? Why would you not play anything? Seems kind of strange. Did they just want to ping me? They just want to ping her. Okay. Gotcha.
You are a mighty warrior. I concede.
Davriel. Okay.
Dealing with you would be easier than dealing with me. Let's tidy up in there.
Alright. They got rid of all of our stuff. So, and they just have so much stuff under here. This is a very interesting addition to this deck. So, I mean, we're gonna have a hard time now, I think. Unless we draw. Unless we have some good draws. And lands are not good draws here. So we'll draw a Kefnet next turn. Which can be just killed by a lot of their stuff. Yeah, we are in trouble now. Because of the Theater of Horrors. Ugh. Thief of Sanity. Yeah. He's gonna get in with it too. Oh boy. We're in trouble now.
Struggling?
Shut up, Davriel. I don't mind Davriel, but his lines, his voice lines are just so annoying. Yeah. He's basically like drawing 2 cards, but it's not drawing cards. Yeah, we need something to do with this Thief of Sanity right now. We need like another Nicol Bolas or a Widespread Brutality. Like any of this stuff would kind of do. And he can cast anything now. He can cast an Angrath and steal our God Eternal for a turn. Get in. Almost kill us. Oh, Eldest Reborn. Okay. Yeah, I think we're in trouble. I mean, I knew we were in trouble. But we're really in trouble now. Getting the Theater of Horrors late game. That's cool. This is a really cool addition to the deck. I think it's really interesting. And he stole our Kefnet. Wow. Wow. Okay, well. Interesting. Interesting deck. It's too bad we did not win. But, that was a very interesting play on the Grixis control deck. I like it. I do like it. Maybe I'll give that a shot one of these days. Putting that in instead of 4 nickel boluses or something. Putting 1 or 2 in. It's a very interesting addition. Alright, yeah, we'll keep this. We have turn 2 Thought Erasure, which is always a keep, pretty much. So we'll turn 2 Thought Erasure, then turn 3 Augur of Bolus, or maybe Thought Erasure 2. Ooh, Gates? Are we playing against Gates? Let's find out. Yeah. Alright, so get rid of Guild Summit. Huh. So they're probably going to play their second Guild Summit. That's too bad that they had 2 in their hand. Gatebreaker Ram. They didn't want to play it. Interesting. Well, we have to get rid of it. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna get rid of the second one. Because Gates is really, really strong. We can put that one in the bin. And then we can Vraska's Contempt the Gatebreaker Ram. And then enter the God Eternals, anything else after that. If we need to. Uh-huh. Ow. Owie. Okay, so we're just gonna Vraska's Contempt that when it gets in, when it tries to get in, rather. Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't have any counter spells in there. He doesn't. Good. So now I think we'll Tamio's Epiphany. Oh, another Gatebreaker Ram. Great. Yeah, I think we want to Tamio's Epiphany, or do we want to Thought Erasure? No, we'll Tamio's. We'll Tamio's to try and find an answer to that, which Nicol Bolas is an answer to that. Let's see, do we have the lands to cast him? Black, 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 red, blue. Yeah, we do. So maybe we'll want 1 more land. We don't need 2 lands. And we'll Nicol Bolas minus him. Minus him to the Gatebreaker Ram. These guys can get really scary really fast. Shimmer of Possibility, sure. So he's gonna get in, we're gonna go down to 10. We'll Nicol Bolas. Yep. Another land. Okay. Well, we're just gonna Nicol Bolas. Get rid of you. And then we'll put down our tapped land. The next turn we can enter the God Eternals if we want to, but we'll probably Thought Erasure. Gate Colossus. Okay. Another Nicol Bolas. Interesting. So we'll +1. Ingress Rampage. That's a good draw. Okay. Sacrifice a creature. We'll Thought Erasure and then Augur of Bolus. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, please. Thank you. Alright. Widespread Brutality. I don't think that's going to matter too much against his deck, but we'll see. Nicol Bolas is going to be good against him. This is a very interesting gate deck. Is he going to do it? If he does, then he doesn't have confidence in his deck. Wow, and other Nicol Bolas. Alright. Dread Horde. Good. This should be the nail in the coffin, hopefully. Yep. There we go.
I'd just surrender right now.
Hammer it in. Okay, good. We beat the Gates deck. I mean, honestly, Control usually does beat the Gates deck. It was good that we got rid of both of his Gate Summits. Or Guild Summits? Guild Summit. All right. Try again. Let's do it. Phoenix. Yeah, I think we can keep this. The land is a little awkward. Is that like all of our basics? No. The land's a little awkward, but I think that's all right. Oh, hey, let's put this one down first. Then we'll Augur of Bolus. We don't need any more lands. No more lands here, peeps. I said no more lands. That's okay. We've got a Tamiyo's, which will save us. Ooh, what is this? Okay, we might be playing against... wow, that's a lot of lands. Glad we're putting those on the bottom. Alright. This could be a feather deck. Yeah. There she is. There she blows. That is a lot of lands. Can we not, please? Not with the so many lands, please? So we'll Vraska's Contempt her. He might be able to cast just a crap ton of stuff right now. Mm-hmm. And we can Widespread Brutality him. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. So we are blocking, for sure. Okay, Kefnet. Not bad. We'll drop another swamp, I guess? I don't know. We've got so many lands. It's kind of silly how many lands we have. And we're just gonna Vraska's Contempt her now. Should we do that? Her trigger... I think her trigger goes on the stack as they cast a spell. Let's find out. This will be, we're going to be doing some science here. We're doing science. Okay, Samut Sprint. Okay, so it does. It goes on the stack immediately. Okay, so we're just going to kill her now. I mean, he could instant cast all these things to have her trigger go. So it was kind of yeah, we should have killed her last turn. So he's going to be getting back both these spells. Excuse me. But these are temporary. Like, this doesn't put a +1/+1 counter on him or anything, so we can Widespread Brutality him next turn. And that'll be all of their threats, hopefully. Or we can just Bedevil him. We just drew Bedevil, so we'll do that. We'll let him cast whatever the heck he wants to cast on Tajik, and then we'll just Bedevil him. 10th District Legionnaire. Okay, we might actually need to kill that one instead. Because that one does get +1/+1 counters. Can he kill us this turn? Maybe we should have Widespread Brutality. Can he kill us this turn? He's going to want so desperately to cast stuff on the Legionnaire. Okay. Maybe I should have just let it go. Because it's not lethal damage. Okay. So we can endgame here. And block. Okay. We'll endgame and block Tajik. Hopefully he won't have the pumps to be able to deal with that. So we can't let him deal 5 damage to us, because then he can just kill us with intervention. He could kill this guy, though. But I believe, unless this other card is something like... Okay, I don't know what this other card is. But I don't think he can save his Tajik, right? Unless he gives it first strike, which he might. Yeah, okay. Okay. But that's like a lot of his cards. So now, we're just gonna try and kill him. Once again. Indestructible. Okay. He still shouldn't be able to get around my amass creature, though. And he's running out of cards. He now only has Samut Sprint. Oh, Gideon. Reckless Rage. We milled some good stuff there. And we gained 4 life from that, which is really important. So, I think we just block. Just force him to cast his stuff. You know what I mean? I'm okay with that. Because we have answers. We still have Widespread Brutality. We have Kefnet. We can search for more answers with Tamios if we need to. We could just do this. But I'm going to try to do this. Okay, there. Finally got rid of it. And let's, Tamios, I guess. Wow. All lands. Good thing we did that. Let's not draw all of those lands, please. Thank you very much. And another land on top of that. Good God. Alright, so we should be okay at this point. At this point, we should be pretty safe. Because one of the problems with Feather decks is that if they don't have a creature out on the field, then there's nothing that they can do. They're just, like, so in trouble. I know, because I play Feather decks. And that's, like, the biggest weakness, is if you don't have any creatures on the field, then you can't do anything. Okay. Okay, this is good. Thought Erasure turn 2, like I say, is pretty good. Then we have lots of removal and ways of getting more stuff to play. So, let's do it. We're playing up against Nicol Bolas himself. Hugh the Slayer, 9.99. Such a lame name. I'm not impressed, Hugh the Slayer. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Steal your things. Sure, I got it. Target creature with converted mana cost X. I don't really care, honestly. So he's got a bunch of land. We'll get rid of the Thorn Lieutenant. Yeah. And do we want to keep that? Nah. I don't think we need that. Because we already have one. We need another land, is what we want, so that we can Tamios. Yep. Ooh. Do we want to Thought Erasure again? I don't think so. We probably just want to kill this. Do we want to kill this? We could bring out an Augur. It's not really a worthy steal. If he wants to steal it, then, like, whatever. I guess we'll do Enter the God Eternals. The thing is he can steal our tokens, for sure. And that's probably not something that we want him to do. This is interesting. We weren't going to draw any lands. I think maybe we'll just draw a Bedevil. I think we'll take the Bedevil, honestly. Hopefully we draw a land. Then we can Thought Erasure and Moment of Craving if that land is like a black mana source. Or a blue mana source. Okay. Gain control. Oh, okay, because Incubation Druid is the thing. Yeah, sure. Okay. I don't really care. Let's Thought Erasure him again, I guess. all land. And nickel bolus. I'm gonna pass on you. Sorry, buddy. We really need land. We need a land. Just give us the land. I think that was a really bad choice. Although maybe he knows what he's up against. If he's like, oh man, this is a control deck, I can't control that. The thing is, we do want to get rid of this. Because if he gets... Entrancing Melody is not very good against us, but there's another one that this deck plays, and that's Mass Manipulation. And Mass Manipulation can, like, you know, take Planeswalkers. So I think we're gonna... I think we're gonna pay 2 life to kill this now. Do we want to do that? Because he just has a bunch of land. We'll rampage him. Sacrifice creature. Probably our Augur. That's my guess. And then we'll just Moment of Craving him. Kind of stunt him as much as we can. And we'll keep the Bedevil for now. Well, we can't target the Paradise Druid anyway. We'll Tamiyo's and see if we can draw something good. Yeah, lots of good stuff. Let's spin that though. Spin that, and we can... Actually, I don't know if we want God Eternal Kefnet in this matchup. Do we want it in this matchup? Yeah. I think we have enough ways of controlling our own creatures if he steals them. We should, anyway. So, we'll do it. So I think we'll just rampage him. And we'll just play it out. Let's see. He would be able to steal this, but we'd be able to kill it. I think it's worth the risk. Okay, yeah, he doesn't have anything. Don't reveal. Attack. End turn. Thorn Lieutenant. Sure. We definitely want to be really careful to not let them steal a bunch of our stuff. Hopefully he doesn't get to the steely part. Don't steal our shit, bro. I actually haven't played against this deck. I've heard a lot about it, but I haven't played against it. The number one guy right now, what's his name? Little Beep. The number one guy on the ladder right now plays this deck. Pretty much only plays this deck. Which means that it's good. It's really good. He's counting his mana. So he might have Mass Manipulation. Yeah. There we go. Yep. And we want to kill it before it's his, because now we can take the action to put it in our deck. And he would be the one to take that action if it was his. Okay. So now we'll just attack. Mm-hmm. No. Okay. Yes, no. No, yes. No. Maybe I could have commenced the endgame, actually, to deal even more damage to him. So we will, do we want to... We have to make sure that we don't play stuff... Yeah, we're not going to. We're not going to play anything just yet. Because this is a sorcery, right? So next turn... we should be able to kill him. We should be able to kill him next turn. If he doesn't steal this. Which doesn't look like he's going to. Okay. So we'll commence the endgame. And then we'll Liliana minus. Does this play counters? I'm not sure if this deck okay, good. I was gonna say I'm not sure if the green blue steely things actually plays counters. But because that would have been a problem if he countered our only way of killing his dude without targeting it. Because if you targeted Thorn General, then he just makes another 1/1 dude. All right, so that was pretty good. All right, I'm gonna stop it there. So that was Grixis Control. Obviously, playing the ladder is a little grindy. Like the games just like take a long time. They require a lot of thinking. But I kind of like that. I have fun playing those types of games, and I hope you had fun watching me play those types of games. I am playing this deck and that pod, the Bant pod deck that you saw me play earlier last week or in the week, depending on when this video goes up. Those are the ones that I'm currently using to climb the ladder. But I am going to play the blue-green Steal Your Things because I think that deck is really cool. And there was other really cool deck that we played against that I want to make one for also, and that was, what was it, the Temur pod? That deck looked really cool, and I would like to play that one too. So anyway, I hope you guys have an excellent week, and I will see you again the next time. Bye!